Hello everyone, I'm Nina Hamaguchi from Group 5. As the fifth article of our group, I'm sharing this article from Financial Times. Companies ditch commercial paper to lock in longer term debt. Here's the terminology that I picked up. The first one is corporate treasurers. Corporate treasurers are people who it's who's in corporation. They serve as financial risk managers that seek to protect the company's value from the financial risks it faces from its business activities. And they manage several key risks related to changes in interest rates, credit, currency, commodities, and operations. The other terminology I picked up is payroll. I simply didn't know this word, so I just picked it. Payroll is the total of all compensation a business must pay to its employees for a set period of time or on a given date, usually managed by accounting or HR. And it can also refer to the list of employees of a business and the amount of compensation due to each of them. And it is a major expense for most business and is almost always deductible. So let's move on to the article itself. What have happened? Blue chip companies tend to pay off tens of billions of dollars of borrowing in favor of new longer term facilities. The example of the companies issuing longer term debt to pay off commercial paper borrowing are Coca-Cola, PepsiCo, Pfizer, Walt Disney, Philip Morris International, etc. So those big companies are doing so. After the outbreak of COVID-19, the withdrawal from the 1.1 billion commercial paper market came swiftly to finance payroll, inventories, and other short-term obligations. We can see that 40 companies in total have raised 97 billion in total, in debt this year, in part to refinance commercial paper. Look at this graph. This graph shows the percentage of US investment grade corporate bond sales issued to refinance commercial paper. You can see that after the outbreak of COVID-19 in March, it was jumped up to more than 40%. So why did it happen? The main cause was the fear of the effect of coronavirus. There was a turmoil in the commercial paper market in March, as you could see in the last graph. Since the yield curve is so low, it is safer to secure funding elsewhere than commercial paper so far. So these are the reasons why did this happen. What are the potential impacts of this event? So many companies that have secured record low cost of borrowing in the bond market. For example, Pfizer's new 750 million 5-year bonds carried an annual coupon of just 0.8%. This is really relatively low cost so far. And my opinion is that commercial paper was supposed to be riskless, but now it's becoming riskier because there are less buyers of commercial paper in the market. And I also think that the effect of COVID-19 could last longer than expected. So, refinancing short term debt by longer term debt is just to delay the big problem happening. These are my opinion, and this is references. Thank you for listening.